I'm no longer playing guns. I'm no longer just an ex-fighting game competitor. And I'm no longer Mouse. Because I'm Tandori, and I'd like to tell you all a lot more stories. It's just a matter of getting out there and finding the next one. So when the time comes around, I hope you'll join me on my next Tandori story. Hi, I'm Tandori. You're probably thinking this is a face reveal, but one, I already showed my face on Twitter, and two, I've already shown you all my face in the first ever guns video I uploaded. I wanted to get a video like this out to tell you all what's been going on with me, where I've been, and the future of this channel and what I have in store for you all. Believe me, I have been dying to get back to YouTube just as much as you all have been dying to see more videos from me. And I have been cooking something. It's something different, something new. The new Tandori story specifically. I will talk about that a little more in a bit, but I've also had some very unexpected things happen in my life that have been keeping me away from YouTube most of this year. So I want to talk about that with you all before I get to that news. Disclaimer: this is my first time ever making a video like this, so bear with me. I'm like looking at like a loose script while looking at the camera, and I am out of my comfort zone, but I want to do this. So back in January, I lost 2 people in my life to cancer. The first one was my friend Matthew, who some of you on Twitter and in my Discord may know as It's a Cat. He was a friend I met through fighting games years ago, and when I started making these videos, he was a day one supporter. He was, a kind, responsible, fun-loving guy. And honestly, I do regret not spending more time with him while I still could. And then 2 months later, my dad passed away in our home from colon cancer, and it was a very traumatizing experience for my mom and I. Not only did we lose the closest person in our lives, but we also didn't know what our living situation was going to be like in the next few months. We didn't know if we're going to keep the place we're living in. The stress of figuring out what's going on, like what's going to happen to us while grieving like the closest person in our lives. It was a lot on us, and I had to take some time away to figure that out and figure out what was going to happen next. About a month passes, and my mom and I are finally getting a grasp at what our life's going to be looking like from here on out. And then suddenly I started showing symptoms like I was about to have a stroke. And I went to urgent care. I got diagnosed with some minor health issues, and I've been going through the healthcare system ever since, trying to figure out what exactly is going on with me. Good news though is I did get to see a specialist. As of right now, I am pretty healthy and not in any immediate danger. I'm not showing those symptoms anymore either, but like that was probably one of the most scariest times of my life. Like I just had like the closest person pass away, and I didn't know what was going on with my body. So I am making sure I keep a tight eye on it. But that's what's been going on with me. That's all the rough stuff. I want to start moving on to the brighter side of things and talk about what else I've been doing during that time, and what the future of this channel is, and what I'm going to be putting out next for you all. Around the time I put out the final Guns episode, I got picked up by a buddy of mine to edit for him, and that's basically been my part-time job. I've been keeping occupied with that. But you guys aren't here for me to talk about someone else's videos. You're here because you want to hear about my videos. So let's address the elephant in the room here. Guns is coming to Steam. Yeah, that's a little crazy. With that, some people have been asking me when's the next Guns video? And it's not the answer you're expecting, maybe not the one you want to hear, even though I did kind of talk about that and say it in the last Guns video I put out. But the Guns series is finished. I am no longer making new Guns content. However, with Guns coming to Steam, I decided to take some time to go through all the old Guns videos and put them all in one full 2 hour long video. I did a little bit of remastering, especially on episode 2. That audio balancing was fucking atrocious. But yeah, I plan to get that out to you all this weekend, and I will be doing a live premiere for that. So I hope you all tune in. I will be there and go kind of relive the experience before I go on to the next big thing. So I have been planning this new series, this new Tandori story, for quite some time. I would say about casually planning it for about 2 years now, but only as of this year have I really been able to sit down and put stuff together now that I am finished telling K-Style story. And I'm happy to say I'm making a Final Fantasy XIV series. I've been wanting to come back to MMOs for quite some time, and I put a lot of thought into the series so far, and I hope I can deliver something just as good, if not better, than the Guns series. And I'm planning to finally get this out next month. So when the time comes, I hope you'll be there. I am also planning to release a Patreon. I have that basically ready. However, I won't be debuting the Patreon today, nor will I be debuting the Patreon when the full K-Style story 2 hour long video comes out. For one, out of self-respect, I feel feels kind of weird to drop something like a Patreon in a video like this, talking about the things that happen in my personal life. I don't want pity or anything. Like I said, I'm healthy. My mom and I figured out where our life's gonna be going. We are good. We are fine. And I won't be releasing the Patreon during the Guns video out of respect for you all. Like I said, I'm pivoting to a new game, and I don't want any of you who have come from Guns to commit financially to my content for a product you might not be interested in, which is totally fine if you're not interested in it. That's cool. So yeah, Guns 2 hour long video, and the new Tandori story series about Final Fantasy XIV. And that finally allows me to get monetization as well, because the only thing holding me back from getting that is that I need to release 3 videos in 3 months, and with my format I'm doing, that doesn't really work. And I could have released a preview of the Final Fantasy video or whatever as one of my videos along with the full Guns video and the Final Fantasy series, but I decided to make a video like this, talking to you face to face, well, face to screen to face, whatever. I wanted to do this, open up a little, and talk about what's been going on in my life and everything, and what's happening next, to just genuinely say thank you all. Thank you for watching and supporting my Guns videos. Even though I've been gone for so long, I have still been getting a lot of love, a lot of comments. It's been very, very flattering, and with everything that's happened in my life this year, making videos like this means the world to me. Matthew, it's a cat, and my dad, they both really love the videos. The final episode of the Gun series was, one of the last things they saw of me before they passed on. When I said in that video that these videos have changed the direction of my life, that quote means astronomically more now than what it did then. And I'm really thankful for the support, and I can't wait to be back. Thank you all. Hey, this is Editing Tandori here. I want to give a thanks to my friends Zeke and Kaylin for gifting me this wonderful webcam on my birthday so I can even do a video like this talking to you all. I also want to thank Ritual Neo, who is the one that has brought me on to do work for him. Neo, thank you for your patience with me while I've been going through all this stuff and trying to juggle your videos and my videos. I do appreciate it. And I also want to give a thank you to my friend Maddie, who some of you might know as Barney64. She's the one that told me to start making videos years ago. Maddie, if you're watching this right now, I'm sorry I'm always asking you for shit, but I genuinely appreciate it, and I hope I can return the favor one day. Now, I said at the end of the final Guns episode that it doesn't matter what cards you were dealt, what path you once took, what obstacles stood in your way, how intimidating things became, or how long it's been. Because even though I'm a bit late once again, hey, I'm here now.